In the previous episode, we took down Providence, finally. That felt pretty good to get her down. Took a little bit of work, though, I gotta be honest. And in today's episode, I'm gonna try do a little bit of Ravager. Yeah, I think at this point, based on what we read after we killed the Providence, is it drops the blood flare cores now, I believe, which means that we can then get the blood flare armor, I think. So I'm actually just gonna jump into the boss and see how that goes. Ooh, let's kill Pinky. Can I snipe it with this? Oh, it's such a tiny projectile. Fine, get it with this. Or not. Oh my goodness, it took so long. All right, here we go. How did I do this boss before? I don't know, but we're gonna try this weapon because I think that being a fairly static boss gives us the opportunity to do some insane damage, which, as we can tell, based on our DPS meter up there, is fairly accurate. Although, it doesn't have piercing, and this particular fight at the start here might be better with piercing. Hard to tell. I keep running into that stuff, though. I mean, if I stop getting hit by stuff, this will be fine. Isn't that always the case, though? Oh my goodness, I'm taking so much damage. All right. Let's back it out a little bit. I wonder if those like rockets and stuff will stop if I kill out different hands. Okay. I mean, we got him halfway after getting hit by literally everything there. Oh, another thing I need to do. You guys mentioned the normality relocator. Absolutely right. Definitely need to do that. The problem is, it takes some time. I gotta go farm space things to do that. Give me my gold back. Yeah. All right, let's try that again. Maybe with a different weapon. Oh my goodness, I love this weapon so much. It's not super good though. All right, that's fine. That's fine. This one, not gonna do as much. Kind of assume so. Actually, that last one might be the money maker. It's just a matter of testing and seeing which weapon does the most. That was really tough. Oh, goodness. All right, we're going to put a second Ravager relic down for that. I feel like that's worth it. That was a tough fight. Whew. Goodness. Okay. What do we get? Did I drop anything there? Hard to tell. Let's get rid of the slime. No, it doesn't look like I did. Okay. So we got the Blood Pact. Oh, I remember the Blood Pact being really good. So increases max HP by 25%. Healing potions are 25% more effective. And this makes the Chalice of the Blood God. More blood for the Blood God. Man, all that Warhammer in me now is just, it's coming out. It's got to find a way out somehow. Increases max HP by 25%. Taking more than 5 damage converts the hit into a damage over time. Bleed debuff. Ooh. The bleeding does not interfere with life regeneration. Drinking a healing potion removes half of the remaining bleed damage. Oh, that's so cool. It's such a cool way to like play around stuff. Unequipping this accessory while bleeding inflicts the remaining damage instantly. Good to know. What else we got? We got the stress pills, which you already have. We got the blood flare core. Your defense damage heals you. Taking defense damage heals you over time. You gain 1 health for every 1 defense damage recovered. Taking damage always deals at least half of your total defense in defense damage. That's so interesting. Necromantic Geode. It's going to give us a bunch of stuff here. And can I drop a bunch of that as well? Got our bloodstones. So bloodstones can be used to make supreme healing potions, which is great. We can also make bloodstone cores once I get polterplasm, which I think comes from poltergeist. And then these can make the blood flare gear. Right, so we got to kill poltergeist then, because the ruinous soul also from poltergeist. Interesting. So of what we have now, so poltergeist is, it's not the next boss, but it is the next big boss, I think I should say, because we have 3 mini bosses. We have Signus, Stormweaver, and Ceaseless Void. Ceaseless Void is ceaselessly an end of my pain in my butt, and I tend to have a problem with Ceaseless Void and poltergeist. Stormweaver, not so much actually. I think it's pretty easy. It's a giant worm boss, so that helps. And then Signus, I also find fairly easy as well. So we already have an arena set up for Signus. Maybe we do a bit of stuff with that. There's a lot here. This where is it? There is a super cool melee weapon. Yeah, the Mutilator. Also, we've got the Devil's Sunrise. What a name. What's the Mutilator do? Striking an enemy below 20% life will trigger a blood explosion. Blood explosions cause hearts to drop. They can be picked up to heal you. That sounds real good, doesn't it? There's a lot going on here, but we can't quite make that. Oh, but I could make the Chalice as a blood god with the bloodstone cores. What does it take to make those? Right, the polterplasm. We're real close to getting some pretty sweet stuff, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna dump all this in here. I got magic damage. Drop that and that. I don't really have much healing potions left though. Let's go healing. I like how I did that in all caps. This is a material. No. Hey, you. Get out of here. Okay, this is a material which we can use to make supreme healing potions, which we can absolutely make a bunch of. And I totally will. Because at this point, if I wanted to do Moonlord again, we would just stomp them. Supreme healing. Super healing potions. Cool. Max stack, I can make 8. Ooh. It's not great. We're in a bad spot, health potion-wise. I'm gonna need to get some more. Death Whistle, I think I'm just gonna pop back into here. Let's go try Signus. We're just gonna, you know, pop around a little bit, be like, hey Signus, how's it going? Is there nobody I can buy potions from? This is the thing with Calamity, is they do a pretty good job of allowing you to buy a bunch of stuff. What the heck is that? Oh, okay. And I don't remember who all is the potions dudes. So like I could get super mana potions from him. Let's not look at any of those shops yet. He also has super mana potions. I'm assuming that maybe, oh, wrong one. Let's go to the jungle. Maybe the Witch Doctor? No, Witch Doctor's not on the table for that one. Dryad? No. Not all items can fit in the shop. Huh. And then, yeah, I don't know about the rest of them. Anyways, I'm gonna go try Signus. So let's head down, do 1 or 2 attempts on that. I'm trying to remember Signus. I know what Signus looks like. I don't remember anything that he does.
As far as weapons are concerned, I mean, this one actually might work quite well, but I think the elemental shiv might be our money weapon on that one. I also swapped weapons around quite a lot during that fight to kind of figure out what would work. And obviously what I ended up using was what I landed on. Oh yeah, I remember the teleporting. I don't think this weapon is hyper good against Signus because of the lack of... Oh my goodness, what is all that? That actually felt like it was new. Okay, he really likes to charge you. This is doing about as much as the same. Okay, so let's go back to this weapon. He's gonna charge me here in a second. He like gets on your booty, which is not a bad thing for melee, actually. Something to consider. Maybe go back to the spear, where I can utilize the spear damage when he gets close. As long as I'm dodging, I think we should be okay. And I'm starting to kind of see the different patterns here. It's unfolding among us as I barely got that adrenaline off. Man, these things just like follow you. It's insane. A lot going on with them. Picked up a health potion, or not a health potion, it's not a health potion. A heart, a healing heart. Whew, man, my brain not working here. I knew I was gonna die there. I saw it before I could do anything. I guess we could try that again. Let's do that one more time. Let's get some buffs. Whoa. Do I need increased flight time? Probably not. Increased speed? Probably not. I'm gonna go with the celestial shell on this one. Try to get that little bit of damage out of there. Squeak it out. I hate these guys so much. Get out of here. Oh, there's another one. They won't leave me alone. And I'm all like low on health, and that's not a potion I want to be using. Where's the Runicos? Oh my goodness, there's too many enemies. Why is it not using it? I'm in the underworld. There we go. Okay. That stuff will all eventually die to this weapon. It kind of auto seeks out the enemy, so... Oh, I got stuck on the ground there. Just stopped me in my tracks as I tried to dash. Right, let's go back this way. Let's try to get hit less this fight, because the last one was pretty bad. And that's gonna come right at me. He's gonna get all up in my booty. I think the way to avoid that is just to kind of keep him at arm's length, potentially. No, man, he just came right at me on that one. That's the tough part about this ground area here. Our arena could definitely be better. Is it necessary that I spend the time doing that? I don't know. I think if I just take 3 or 4 more attempts, we got this.
Wow. Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave the whole fight in. Normally I do, right? Normally I do. I'm definitely gonna leave the whole fight in on that one because that music is chef kiss. It's so good. I was rocking out on that one. Felt like I was playing Doom, but not Doom. You know what I mean? All right, so what do we get? We got Twisting Nether. We got the Celestial Cosmo Lamp. Oh, this is such a cool summon. I forgot how good this is. I don't have any summon slots, so I can't even use it. I need the 2 summon slots. Summons a Cosmic Lantern above your head to fight for you. It's really good. And we got the Rogue item. Okay, so Twisting Nether. This is allows us to make the... Wasn't this used to be a rogue damage? Wait, didn't I say that in the previous episode? No, that wasn't the previous episode. 12% increased jump speed, allows constant jumping, grants immunity to fall damage, can climb walls, dash, dodge attacks. Dodge is 90-second cooldown. This cooldown is shared with all other dodges and reflex. Dashes leave homing scythes in your wake. I remember that being really good. Melee, Death's Ascension. Ooh, that sounds real fun. I will absolutely make one of these. Press right click to launch a barrage of homing scythes. And the Nadir. Can't quite make that. Need auric bars, but that looks cool. And that's it. Okay, so did we really get anything out of that? Not really. I mean, we got some health potions, which we desperately need. Everything else is, well, pretty okay. All right, Signus. An aberration that defies all explanation. Born of the distortion and revered. Born of the distortion. Okay, distortion capitalized there. It's a thing. And revered by the Onyx kinsman. Almost all information about the entity is a source, or is sourced from the ignamic, I can't say that word. All else, clan, all else is hearsay. Has been reported to manifest in multiple places at once. Its capacity for deceit and ruthless cunning is peerless. Statuses? Which is it? Is it the British that say status? I don't know. Status is compatriot Braylor dueled me to a standstill. With our blades locked, the Ronin lunge for the lethal blow. I'm imagining very anime style fight here. The Devourer is not one for honor or loyalty, but he sensed weakness, hesitation, and easy prey. The serpent ensnared both my assailants in a dimensional vortex, assuring me they were as good as dead. Yet, Status must have struck a bargain with Signus. He escaped his banishment unscathed. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. That was a fun fight. I like that. Making progress, making good progress. Killed 2 bosses today. Technically 1. You know what I mean? We killed 2 bosses. I added another Ravager thing down just because we needed to, right? That was a tough little encounter there. Not gonna use that. We will get rid of the rest of that. Feeling pretty good. Go ahead and pop this back on. Oh, I swapped from the shell to the bloody worm scarf, and I just put it back in on accident. There we go. So, oh, I already had the blood pact. Right. The blood pact was the one that we got the first time. The blood flare core is the new one. I'm gonna pull these out for now because I want to take a look at those. They're very interesting to me, and I think they might be quite good. We just got to end up using them. And then as far as everything else is concerned, I don't know. I feel like next maybe Stormweaver, then leave Ceaseless Void for the final encounter of these 3. I think that's probably the best way to do it.